All right, guys, welcome back to the live stream. Real quick, I'm just going to make this video should take no more than maybe 5-10 minutes. We're going to go over the kitchen galley locking mechanism for the slam latches. So I'm going to pan the camera down. I just put it up here so you can see the orientation. So we're actually inside the kitchen galley right here. And we're going to focus on this slam latch that you can actually see. So I didn't put this one in. It was just laying on the desk. So I got to put it in before I put the countertop on because it's going to be it'll be impossible to pretty much get to it after that. So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going to hop in the van. And we're going to be talking about, this is the slam latch. Then we have our, let me get the other piece here. We got one more piece we got to grab. So I'm showing you how to mount the locking clasp, or however you want to call it. It's pretty much the part that the slam latch connects to or latches onto. Okay, so what we have here is, this is a piece of Baltic birch, about 1 inch by 3 inches, and we have our latch attached to here. Well, no, not the latch, but this is the part that it locks into. So if you take apart and disassemble your slam latches, first off, the slam latch looks like this. You open this up, depresses this so it can actually lock into this piece. So they call it a slam latch because when you slam it in there, it jumps over this, and then this needs to be mounted to where it catches. If you mount it offset like that, then the drawer is going to rattle. So you want to make sure that when you adjust these screws right here, you do it in a way that this is going to firmly catch that latch when it slams. So that's the first thing you got to get right, and you have to get that right when you actually make the drawer. So right here. But what we're doing right now is the final part of this, and we're taking this piece and we're just kind of coming under here, and we're finding a low enough position to where that it doesn't interfere with the latch, but it's low enough to where there's enough meat so that when we actually open the drawer and slam it, that we have a nice positive closure. So I feel it kind of rubbing just a little bit, so I'm going to make an adjustment to the screws really quick. Okay. Coming back in the van. All right, so this is the one that actually already adjusted. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so that one, you can see, got a really good closure on it. And so I'll just show you this one for example. So this is the orientation. So if we need to tighten this up, we're going to move this forward. And it's really good to use Baltic birch because it's a very, very hard piece of material, and you need that hardness because if you're going to set these screws in here, they need to really not move over time. So right there. Okay, so that feels really good. So okay, so now we don't have any rattle. And that adjustment, that's what's going to either make your drawers rattle with the marine slam latches or not. You know, my head's right in your way. Okay, so once we get this into place and we know where everything is going, you can mark this with a pencil so that when you take this off, and we're going to put wood glue on it because we actually are going to do a final install really quick. Okay, for this particular scenario, we don't want to do this. We actually want to evenly distribute the wood glue around here because we need to make sure that this we've got a good coating and this does not move at all. And we're going to we're setting the height. We can technically get back in here and tighten these up or adjust these later as time goes on. But really, what you want to do is this needs to be the final install. So you want to get it as dialed in as you possibly can. So we're making sure that we're right in the middle and we're not too low, not too high. And right there. So we're going to set it right there. And then if you have wood glue, push this really hard and then it kind of gives it like a suction. And then you can fine tune where you want this to sit. And then once you're happy where it's at, we're going to get a clamp and then we're going to pin nail it with 4 pin nails. Now, when you do this, it's going to move it again. So, yeah, this way you can really dial in the where you want this to be. And we're using 323 gauge. This is 23 gauge. I think I switched over to 1 inch. Now this is a pro tip. I'm putting a piece of wood behind here because every now and then these pin nailers they're very dangerous. They say that they've got a safety trigger, but it's not. What am I trying to say? It's not 100% safe. Let's just say that from experience. And the last thing I want is one of these pin nails to go past me and into the Isotherm Cruise 130. So just need 4 of these. And that'll be enough to hold that in place until the wood glue cures. So we can go ahead and undo this. Wipe off our excess glue. And just in case we really messed up, we can actually test our drawer. And there's still time to pry it off if we needed to, if we messed up that bad. Right now, this thing is perfect. So you can see, I'm moving the drawer. There's no rattle. Okay. And so this is my tester piece, so I'm going to keep this just for future reference. This just lets me know how I have this set up with a 1/2 inch piece of wood. So I'll keep this on hand, but pretty much all of the latches in this van are like this, with the exception of the one underneath the fridge stack, which had to be fabricated a different way. But that is just a little quick overview of how to make this bracket. I think there's a lot of people that this will help, because this seems to be, the slam latches are nice, but they're kind of quirky as far as how they get mounted. So hopefully this helped out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you get subscribed, turn that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next live stream.